and new to crypto in general, I invested a bunch in several coins, for example, a bunch in Bitcoin at 27.5. With what's happening right now with crypto in general, what I won't give you advice. Here's the thing about buying. This guy's asking, you know, should I sell and buy later at a lower price? You could, but it's the opportunity cost, right? Like if you sell now and you want to buy at, you know, 25k, okay, maybe the price drops. What if it drops down to 25.1 and you're asleep and you have an order set to buy at 25, but it doesn't reach 25. It reached 25.1 because everyone front runs the market. And then you wake up and you're at 26. And you're like, okay, maybe it comes back down, because reality is never as easy as it sounds in our mind when we're planning our trades. You know, so we're up to 26 when you wake up and you're like, shit, I missed my entry. Maybe we come back down. Throughout the day, it's the evening now, you're at 26.7. You're like, all right, you know, we're kind of moving away, but maybe we still bounce. You still haven't bought back your Bitcoin. The next day we're at 28, you know, and you're like, shit, this is bad. The next day we're at 26 again. Again, this is how markets move. It's like really fucking underwhelming and honestly kind of annoying, especially if you're trying to trade in this way, because it's not smart in my opinion. I'm telling you why. You know, we fall down to 26. You're like, okay, that's a $2,000 drop. You know, we should be down to 25. Okay, 26 turns out to be a good pullback, and now we're back up to 30. The end result is you sold your Bitcoin at 28. You didn't get a chance to buy at 25. Now the price is 30, and you're potentially going to FOMO buy. But you don't FOMO buy because you're not an idiot. And then the price reaches 35. And then you felt so much pain. You've seen the price go $10,000 lower. We're now $10,000 higher than the low. You've sold all of your Bitcoin. You could have made however many percentage points in profit. 35k. At 30k, you don't FOMO in. You're being smart. At 35k, you FOMO in. 35k, we drop down to 28. You feel like an idiot again, and you should have just done nothing. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but this is the kind of thing that happens to people who try and sell and then buy back later. If you have a long-term outlook on Bitcoin, if you think Bitcoin is going to perform spectacularly well, then whether you enter at 28 or 35 or 20 doesn't really matter. You know, if the price is going to go above 100, for example, if that's what you believe is going to happen, it's a good strategy to hurt yourself. You know, buying, selling, and then, you know, trying to buy back later. With a portion of capital, it can be pretty smart. You know, like if it's not all of your money, but like a little bit, then, you know, I've done that kind of thing before. Just as long as you sell, I mean, just as long as you buy back, you know, if you are bullish, then yeah, you're chilling. But again, it's like, it's a lot harder, you know, like the market starts dropping, we fall down to 25, and it's going to feel like 22 is close, you know, so you don't want to buy at 25 anymore. It's hard to stick to those kind of plans. And I guess ultimately what I'm trying to say about this is it's generally going to be the people who want to make that kind of trade that will not have the conviction to rebuy, or that won't have the chance to rebuy. I don't know what it is. If I had to guess, it would be because you have some, it kind of sucks that I don't like saying this, I'm almost like insulting you, but I don't mean it this way. You just have to, we have to be realistic, right? We're traders, right? If we're not realistic with ourselves, we're going to put ourselves in problems. You know, generally what happens is the kind of people that want to trade this kind of thing, you know, are just happen to be more desperate traders, right? There just happens to be more desperation in them. They want to click shit. They want to buy stuff. They want to sell stuff. They want to feel like they're doing something. There's an itch. There's something there, you know, it's a trigger happy feeling. You know, and those are the people that tend to run into trouble. You know, it might not be that which gets you into trouble, but if you're thinking like that, you're generally, in my experience, you're going to be one of the people that tends to work your way into problems. That's just been how it went for me. And you guys in the comments are saying that the same thing has happened to you as well. You know, so that's my take. It happens all the time. I sold half of my position at 18k, and I haven't bought it back. So there you go. This guy's in the same position. You know, you sell at 18k thinking you're gonna buy back at 12. You know, and the market only drops down to 15. You know, and then we rocket up. You know, and then you're like, okay, well, we're kind of like, you know, we're kind of back at the sell price here, but we're only here for a few hours, and then, you know, now we're at, you know, 20k. You know, and then you're like, okay, well, maybe we pull. It's exactly what I just said. You in the comment, 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍𝐈𝐶𝐿, I don't know how to say that name, but what you are in, what the position you were in is 100% exactly what I just described.